Okay, now you can't tell me that was pretty cool. I brought the old smoke pole out tonight. I feel kind of bad, but you know what? The wind is wrong for all of my setups, so I decided to get out here with the rifle and see if I can tag a doe. I was walking and I saw something. I was like, you know, that kind of looks like my feeder. Well, let me stop and check it real quick. And it's about a 3.5-year-old buck. I thought for sure he would have a doe somewhere near him because he was all by himself. I know he was looking for him. That's probably part of the reason why he came and checked me out. It's because he's probably hoping I was a doe. But it's always cool when they're real curious like that, and they'll come out and come check you out and see what you are. It's almost like a mule deer, but you know, not very often you see a whitetail do that. A lot of the time, whenever they pick up on movement or see something they don't like, they take off. He booted it across the field and then blew or snorted, busted, whatever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the wind right. I'm going to kind of move a couple of trees further forward into this field, and I'm just going to sit back and see what happens. It's been a long time since I've posted a video of me hunting with a gun, so especially for deer. I don't know that I've ever posted a video of me hunting deer with a gun, but this is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. This afternoon is anything like what just happened right there. Should be a pretty fun evening. Should be a good one. Hopefully we can get a tag. Hopefully we can get a doe down and put some more meat in the freezer. So I'm going to kind of ease down just a little bit forward, just a little bit more, and we'll see how it goes. You guys stick with me. I got a wind blowing out of the north. It's in the mid-40s for the temperature, and about 10 to 12 miles an hour is what the wind's blowing at. Should have the deer up on their feet and moving. I was afraid he was going to see me, and then he caught my wind. But he got to about 60, 70 yards, caught my wind and took off. No big deal. I've been wanting to kill that stupid little spike trash buck since the second day of season. He's just a little fart. I mean, I killed a spike just like him last year, if you guys remember that video. If not, I'll put it down in the description below. You guys can watch a video of me shooting a spike last year. But that buck right there reminds me of the spike that I shot last year. And he comes out both sides. And on one side, he grows like a normal 8-point. And on the other side, he's completely slick except for a brow tine. And I'm just like, what the heck? He's definitely a management buck, but I can't shoot him because his brow tine on his slick side is longer than an inch. Get off there. Get off there, buck. So, kind of screwed there. Maybe next year, I know next year he'll probably be the same stupid looking spike, because I saw him last year and he was the same way. He was real long on one side and then had a brow tine. Had a stupid looking brow tine, but the only thing he did this year was get bigger. He didn't grow any extra points. He just got wider. Not a good buck to have running around. So we'll see what happens. It's like 5. It's 5:01 right now. So I've still got about another 45 minutes to an hour left of shooting light, and then I'll be packing it up, but hopefully something else will stroll by. I do have a for sure spike, one spike in here that needs to go, so I'm kind of waiting on him as well. Well, that was pretty freaking cool. Didn't have any camera light left on the camera that I had set up, but I'm sitting here and I get a text from a buddy of mine, which a little backstory to that. If you guys remember Caleb Gregory, he's been magnet fishing with me, and I think he's been bow fishing with me once, but his parents are gone out of town right now, or actually out of the country on a mission trip, and so he texted me, or actually saw me in church this morning and asked me if I would take him hunting drop him off at one of his spots since he didn't have a ride? And I said, absolutely. So I went and dropped him off. Well, I just got a text from him, I don't know, probably 10 minutes ago saying he shot a big buck. I'm sitting here and I'm like, alright, well, I'm going to pack up. I'm going to start heading your way. Pack up, and I turn around and look behind me, and there's about, I don't know, 10 deer standing there. And I'm like, alright, well, I'm out of camera light on the camera that's still sitting out, but I don't have time to get this one out and set up, but I just popped this doe, and she ran, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 yards. I see her piled up right over there. She is down. So the plan is, I'm going to drive in here, I'm going to load this doe up by myself, which is going to be tough, and then I am going to go help Caleb find his buck, which you guys want to stay tuned for that as well, because that's going to be super cool. He said it's a really big buck, so I'm excited for him. But I wish I could have got this shot on film, but that's still exciting either way. I'm going to go show you guys this doe. I had to offhand shoot her, but I watched her pile up. I couldn't believe how many deer just popped into the field right behind me. And I picked out the biggest doe, looked through the binoculars. I was like, yeah, that looks like a doe. There's no antlers on top of her head. That's for sure a doe. So pulled up the scope and banged one off. I couldn't tell if there was any bucks in the group, which I'm sure with it being like middle of the rut right now that there probably is. But you guys know that I do my absolute best to film every single kill shot that I make and make this a lot of fun for y'all. But some of them I don't get on camera. It doesn't happen to me very often, but it does occasionally. But she looked like one of the bigger ones in the field. She actually kind of busted on me and took off running, and I just gave her the old meh. She stopped. But here we go. Good looking doe. See where the shot is. Right where I was aiming. Put it in her chest, and I don't think it exited. That's that old frontal shot that I've been wanting to try. It works with a rifle. I can say that much, but she's a little bit younger of a doe than I thought she was, but she was the biggest, one of the bigger ones standing out there. She's real tall. She's actually got a fairly big body on her. She's a fairly older doe. I saw some younger fawns, or not fawns, but some yearlings out there, and they were probably, they were for sure 1-year-olds, but they were hanging out around a different doe. Whenever they kind of started moving around after they picked me out, the yearlings ran towards their mama, and she wasn't one of them. She didn't have any fawns with her, so, or yearlings, whatever. Heck yeah. I'm gonna run back to the truck, get her loaded up, and then I'm gonna go help Caleb. So far, it's been a real successful evening. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I know that it kind of sucks that I didn't get that one on video, but it happens that way sometimes. Well, crap. That's never good. At least I'm armed. At least I got a rifle. That freaking sucks. That's one thing I've noticed about the lease out here this year is the coyotes have been so bad. But I'm gonna fix that. Me and my dad are gonna come out here. I'm gonna film a video with him shooting some coyotes. May actually come back out tonight if I get the chance. But that right there sucks. There's at least 5 of them, I'd say.
Yeah. I'm gonna open the gator climb over.
Man of the hour right here. That's him.
Yeah.
There he is. Watch it be one of those bucks that I've had truck and pictures of. That is a nice deer, man. Oh yeah, look at the neck on that dude. Oh my goodness. Wow. That's a solid 8-point. Heck yeah. Yeah. There you go. Oh yeah. Rubbing. Yeah. That does look like, exactly like one of the deer that I shot. I mean, one of the deer that I have on camera. He's got that little extra right there. We'll have to compare trail camera pictures. That's a nice buck, man. Congrats. Thank you. What the heck did I hit him? His neck is swelled up. Yeah. Let's roll him over and see. Where in the world did I hit him? Roll him to the other side, I guess. Scar. Yeah. Yeah, roll him over the other way. Oh, there you go. Dang, perfect shot. High on the shoulder. Got lungs. That's why he dropped like he did. Yeah, he chased the doe out there. He chased the first one, then he came with the second. Man. Love got him in here and love got him out. Yeah. Dude, that's insane. I don't see an exit. Was he broadside? I thought he wasn't. Oh well, hit him good anyway. Yeah, he hit him good. Maybe it was like this a little bit. Yeah, it might have been quartering to you. Maybe. Run and grown! Yeah! Woo! That wasn't so bad. Blood all over my hand. I already poured out on it. Nobody ever has faith in the little guys. Huh? I said nobody ever has faith in the little guys. You talking about me? Both of us. Yeah. Everybody always makes fun of me for being a small guy. And two little bitty dudes just loaded a big old deer. Alright, well we got that buck dropped off at the house. We had to make room in the bed of the truck because I've got a couple of coolers back there with some more deer meat. Then get to quartering and cleaning. Well guys, doing a little jump in time here. It is now 12:08 in the morning and we got these deer cleaned up, skinned out, quartered, and in the coolers. And it was a really fun hunt. I know me and Caleb both had a great time. We got to stand here and have a little bit of fellowship and get some meat in the freezers. I know that we've both been hunting pretty hard, and he had texted me earlier this afternoon, as I mentioned to you guys, and he was like, hey, my parents are gone, I need a ride to the stand. So I was like, of course, and I drove out there, picked him up, came into town, and we went to his little piece of land where he has some permission to hunt, and sitting there had a buck come in, was able to get a shot on him, of course, obviously. And so after I dropped him off, I came back to the house, I changed clothes, and I went out to my lease, probably a quarter of a mile or half a mile from where he was hunting, and I also had some good luck. So we're both super thankful and grateful for this evening, and we can't wait to do it again. I know that I didn't get it on video. It was so sudden, and one thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, the whole reason why it wasn't on video is because, well, number one, Caleb had texted me. He said, hey, I just shot a buck. And I told him, all right, well, I'm going to pack up. I'll be there in 10 minutes or so. And so I start packing up, and I get all my cameras packed away. And I look up behind me, and I had 3 or 4 minutes left of legal shooting light left. And I see all these does out right behind me. And I'm like, well, crap. Those does are in between me and the road to get out of here. So the lead doe, which is the one that I shot, she busted first, and she starts trotting across the field, and I knew that she was fixing to blow. And you know what? You blow at me, and you're gonna feel the wrath. I can't stand a stupid doe that starts blowing and throwing a fit. And I knew that the whole herd was going to take off running and be spooked. So I might as well have made it worthwhile, give them something to be spooked about. But I did the old frontal shot right there on that doe. And it worked out perfect. She ran probably 50, 60 yards and piled up. But all in all, it was a great evening. And got some more meat for the freezer. And I just want to thank you guys so very much for hitting that subscribe button, sharing these videos, leaving thumbs up, and things have been absolutely amazing here in the last couple of weeks. I haven't gotten a chance to say it, but I want to say a huge thank you to you guys for 17,000. That's a huge milestone. I'm very, very thankful and appreciative for that. So guys, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notifications bell right there next to it. I've been super busy here lately, and so the videos have kind of been a little bit slower the last few weeks. I've been doing about 1 or 2 a week, which is kind of unlike me. I'm usually doing like 3 or 4, but be expecting it, guys. More and more coming. I have some more videos coming up. I've got one uploading right now, as a matter of fact, and it will go up. It's up right now as you guys are watching this one, so be sure to check that one out as well. And I also wanted to update you guys on the merchandise. So t-shirts and hats are being made this week. They're going to be started on this week. I'm not sure when they're going to be finished. My goal is to have this stuff up and going, or actually, my goal is to have the website up and going this month, and I'm kind of getting down to the wire. But I should be able to hopefully make it happen. And also, the t-shirts and the hats, as I mentioned, they should be done sometime in the next couple of weeks. Hopefully in time for the website. They can both go up at the same time and take pictures of all the merchandise and stuff like that and put it up. And I'll also be adding more and more stuff as the year goes on. So I will update you guys some more on that as we get closer. But for now, I just want to let you guys know that it is in the works. So with that being said, I'm going to close this one down. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Y'all are amazing. And I will see you tomorrow.